Hi, I attended the birth of a few children today, and it made me reflect on what it was like for parents to, first of all, go through a pregnancy and then come into hospital and go through the birth process to enjoy the birth of their child during a pandemic. What is it like to experience a pandemic pregnancy? And I reflected on what it was like for parents and how to change things over the last year for parents that would come into hospital. And I thought I'd just discuss a few of the things, and I must admit, most of these are reassuring. It really I'd like to reassure parents that coming into a hospital at the birth of their child shouldn't be something that they should overly stress about. The maternity units here at Busamed Private Hospital is so well controlled. It's what we call a green zone, where there is absolutely no one that has been exposed or is positive, and is a completely isolated area where parents can feel confident and safe that they will enter during the birth of their child. So whether it's a normal birth, and remember, all parents coming in before a birth, whether it's during a Caesar, which is planned, they have a test and we know that the parents are negative, and if there are parents that are positive, it gets delayed, if we can, until such time as they are negative. And coming back to a normal birth. So during the confinement, during the pregnancy, all the visits to doctors are well controlled. Parents should isolate themselves at home, protect themselves, so when they come into hospital, they are completely negative, and they have the reassurance that the staff and the environment is also going to support them. And once they enter the maternity unit, they go into a separate room, the own room, where they are cared for with their baby. And you can have absolute reassurance that everything is done to maintain that safety. And parents are then allowed to go home as soon as they can. So time in hospital is minimized. And then during a Caesar, the whole process coming in, preparation for theatre, going up to theatre, in the theatre itself, the nursing staff. The theatre environment is a very sterile environment, so utmost care is taken even outside of COVID times. So there's absolutely no reason for parents to overly worry. They need to focus on themselves, each other, and think about the whole process that they're going to go through after the birth, and start to enjoy things. The best thing, and one of the best advices that I can give, is don't think about it too much. Birth is meant to be a natural process, and having a child, and it's amazing, once that child arrives, everything else pales into insignificance. As parents, you'll be focusing on your child and you won't be worrying about the pandemic. So I hope that gives you a little bit of reassurance. And today I was just reflecting on how safe it is for parents to have a baby. In fact, it's probably never been safer to come into a hospital and have a baby. So if there are any questions and queries, you can always get hold of me. And I'll be trying to make a few little videos on things that I think that are stress points for parents. Anyway, cheerio.